Yeah, we bit of budget to play with for the 50 over and 4-day contract signings. I will be pretty much looking at a bit of batting, I think. I think we keep Chris Baptiste in. I think we give him a year contract. He is definitely someone we're looking to keep. The squad probably does need another opener. Like, we'll see what we can get at the market. I think Wybert Hall, like his average of 40 is inflated by 200s against the emerging. He's struggled against everyone else. He's been okay in first class cricket, but only an average of 30. I think we move him on. Khan, I think we're going to move on as well. Despite getting that 100 in that last game, isn't quite delivered. We'll bring Alexander potentially up for a thing. Or do we look for another keeper? I think we sign him for a year contract. I think he's a classy player. No, 3-year contract. We'll give him a 3-year contract. Brown definitely is part of our plans. Peters, did we give Peters another run? How is his credentials looking? 73 at average of 36, 65 at 34.14. I think we're going to move Chad Peters on as well. Mitchell's going to be moved on, Khan and things. So we've got a wee bit of budget to play with. 14. Okay. We've got a few potentially good bowlers here. I'm actually pretty interested in youngster Carson Brown. We've already got a couple of spinners in the squad. We've got Daniels and Mitchell, but not Daniels and Mitchell, Daniels and Ramdas, but we'll get another leggy in. Carson Brown will play him for a 3-year contract. Lock him in. Still tempted to bring in the experience. Like, Chad Peters has got game experience, and he's got time with the West Indies as well. I think we seriously need to look at him, lock him in for a 1-year deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 16 players, and we've got a decent amount of budget left. And I want an overseas player this time, round 2. So I'm gonna cancel that Peters contract. We're gonna take a bit of a gamble. We have got to look at some more classy batsmen, I think, as well. But yeah, let's see what we can pick up. I'm going to make a 1-round signing for this one. It's a bit of an interesting decision. I think we need another seamer in the squad, with just removing a few, obviously, to complement the experience of Brown and potentially Mitchell. I think they'll be away for a little while, so obviously I'm looking at an experienced player, and I'm going to go for Keith Hopcutt. Well, obviously, we've had international overseas bowlers before, and they haven't really performed, but I think Keith Hopcutt does the job. He can bat a little bit too, so it'll be a useful number 8 for us. Obviously, 148 wickets at 25.09, 7 5-wicket bags. Very economical as well. 88 wickets at 21, and an average of 3.8. So he obviously is a left armour as well, so that gives us a bit of variation in the attack. So we're going to sign Keith Hopcutt. So that's our overseas pro. Can definitely go a reserve player too. That kind of gives us a wee bit more to play with. Yeah, just going to have to hunt around and just try to find the best available for our team. Another round. We're just making the one signing, and I've got a pretty interesting one for everyone here. So everyone's familiar with Marlon Brown from the Leeward Islands team that has been pretty successful. 34 games. 550 is an average of 34, so his overall career is pretty solid, pretty sound career. He has played a little bit for the Ghana Cricket Club as well. We'll pick him up. I am very tempted to pick up Loren Powell as well for his destructive hitting, and in fact, we'll pick him up as well. I think we've got 2 really good, classy players that we can pick up. The budget pretty much is sort of put on those two. We're going to invest in 2 keeper sort of batsmen, I think, just with not too much else available. Nothing's really screamed out. No youth players being chucked in there or anything that we can really out and out go for. So I might get a reserve overseas player too, just in case Hopcutt doesn't come around here. I think I was looking at Chamod Nasanka. I'll just give him a reserve contract deal as a backup. I think that's not a bad option for us. So that rounds up the squad. We've got a couple of international players. Yeah, Hopcutt with the left arm sort of option can complement some of the team. Well, we're going to be a spin-heavy team. But yeah, we'll play 3 spinners if we have to. We have to be thinking outside the box if we are to win these titles. I'm pretty happy with that squad. Pretty happy. Brown and Powell, I think, add a lot to our one-day team. I think Brown will add a bit to the first class scene as well. I'm hoping Powell will as well. Very aggressive batsman and very good batsman too. So yeah, let's see how we go during the season. We'll play the first. I think we'll play 3 games first up, and then we'll play the last 3. So smash the like button, share with a friend. We'll see you for more at Leeward Island Cricket.